I'm starting today's vlog off with moaning to the CRT once again. If you'd like to see the rest of my rants here, I will put the link below. But now we'll get on with the main part of the video. Here we have today's map, starting at Adderley and finishing at the top lock at Adderley. Pretty much a straight line north to south, because much of the Shropshire Union Canal is straight, with lots of embankments and cuttings. I've just arrived at the Adderley flight lock. I've been moored up just before the flight over the weekend. It's no Monday morning. It's time to make a move. Unfortunately, there's been lots of boats going up and none coming down. I waited for an hour hoping to see some boats come down, but that hasn't worked. So I've got to make a move. As you can see, the lock is full and I can't see any boats coming down at the next lock. So I'm going to have to dump the lock full of water. I've already waited an hour to see if any boats come down. I guess everyone's going in the opposite direction today. I got lucky when I was on the Audlem flight. There's lots of boats coming down. So I guess 6 of one, half dozen of the other. You have to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good in this case. Well, we're nearly empty, so I'll close this paddle down, I think, and just let it empty on the other paddle only. Just about there anyway. I'm just about to enter lock number 2. Well, actually it's lock number 4, going up the Audley flight. On the towpath side, on the lower gates, the paddle gear doesn't seem to be attached to the paddle, so there's only one lower gate paddle working. Another thing on this flight that seems to be wrong, needs repair, seems to be doing nothing about it. Bridge 71 and a lock. These gates, 2001 on them. Look at the state of them. I think that was the last time they were painted. And look at this, blocks of wood jammed in behind here. Some of these repairs they're making just lately, I think, are downright dangerous. Well, I've just reached the last lock, or the top lock at the Audley flight, lock number 1. I guess this is where the annual sheep jumping trials take place. I tried to throw the rope up when I came into the lock and it didn't stay. Now it's lovely and wet and soggy. Well, that's the Adderley lock flight done now. All I've got to do is close the gate behind me and carry on with my journey. So we're coming down the locks at Adderley. Loads of lock mooring. Just none for you coming up. Oh, look at this. Nice brand new high-speed cycle path. Just what the canals need. I've just spent the night moored here at Market Drayton. Well, not actually here. I'm on the water point at the moment. Just filled up with water. It's time to make a move. Lovely old wharf building over here. And some lovely moorings just the other side of the bridge. The only problem about those moorings is most of them are only overnight moorings. So that's what I did. I stayed there overnight. Now I'm going to make a move and go and find somewhere to moor up. Probably just the other side of Turley Locks. So it's time to make a move. Well, it looks like I'm definitely going to be doing Turley Locks today. They're right in front of me now, and there was nowhere to moor leading up to them, and they were a lot closer than I actually realised. I obviously hadn't looked at the map properly. So they're now about 200 yards in front of me. Just going to slowly come up towards them. I'm not going to race up there. So a funny feeling there's a boat in the lock, so it could be perfect timing. Let's hope so. As we approach Turley Locks here, we're coming through quite a cutting, cut right through the, looks like limestone here. One would guess everything that was cut out of here went to building the embankment down towards Market Drayton. The boat I thought I saw in the lock coming down is actually in the lock going up, so I have a full lock in front of me. I don't even hear these cyclists come along up behind me. I hope I didn't annoy them, you sniggers. There is one good thing about having heavy boats like this one. These very fierce bywashes, most of the time I can cut through without having the boat thrown all over the place. Look at that. I managed to get in straight into the lock and never touch the sides. And I don't have things like bow thrusters. I don't know if it's just me. I do find this rather magical when you're coming into the lock quite early in the morning, surrounded by trees and the sun is glistening through. Absolutely gorgeous. This is what makes boating such a thrill to me every day. We can't moor on this next pound, so we have to go straight into the next one. Fortunately, we have a volunteer lockkeeper on doing it for me. And to operate the skate paddle, watch out, it's a knuckle duster. Yes, you'll catch your knuckles on here if you're not careful using a regular windlass. Well, I've left the glorious shade of the trees and come into open countryside. It's quite magnificent, beautiful view, cows in the field and a heron. Well, that's Turley Locks done. Whew, warm day. But I was very, very lucky. I had a lock volunteer help me up nearly all the way. Facilities here at the top of the locks. There's some wonderful, wonderful old stables which have been converted into houses. I believe that's what the sign says over there. This brings me to the end of this video at the top of Turley locks here. I hope you enjoyed it. The Shropshire Union Canal is a beautiful place to be, and coming up through those lock flights was wonderful. This is all insights into the next video when we come up through the Narrows. I want to thank all my Patreon and PayPal supporters, everyone for watching and everyone for subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell notification button. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. That just leaves me to say, thanks very much for watching. Trevor out.